Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Now, we're talking about Workhorse. As some of you couldn't hear the video the other day, we're also going to go over some other old ground. Basically, the 2015 Housefly was classed as a new postal service delivery with drone combined with trucks. Now, if you want to read all this, then you can. It's an interesting read, but basically what it comes down to is, with everything said, we was all under the impression it was Ford Oshkosh submitted a bid, but it turns out Oshkosh is the one submitting the bid, not Ford. They purchased a Ford Transit and they renovated it. Now, as well as that, Ford are not going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to change their manufacturing process for one contract and then spend the same amount to change it back for just a small portion of a contract. You know, it's different if they're getting all of the contract, but because with the delivery vans, they have to have them situated a certain way. Now, this is also an older one about the hub motors. Now, with LF Propulsion Technologies hub motor, which is also the one that's in Workhorse. Now, if you look at Burns McDonald, which is a 7-minute read, and it goes over the USPS contract, and it says about how, you know, the charging and degradation and of the battery, and it goes, you know, energy consumption. Now, I think it's worth reading. Remember, it's your money, so a bit of time to look up all of this is worth it. Now, we also need to look at the fact that earlier in the year, and in 2017, you had environmental groups that sent a letter to the USPS. Not that it would do much, not with Trump in power, but urging it to select plug-in electric vehicles. But you would remember that it was in the contract how a certain amount had to be electric, but that could also mean a hybrid version. Now, with this from 2017, you see here it says how there's 3 single companies: IM General, Oshkosh and Mahindra. Doesn't say a thing about Ford Oshkosh. And 2 collaborations: VT Hackney, Workhorse. Now they've split, so VT Hackney are no more, combined with Workhorse, and Carson Morgan Olsen. So these are the sort of things you should check if you have questions about these sort of things. Now, I know my boy Jack has come out and said we're going to get the USPS contract. There's no two ways about it. We're going to get it, but you need to have something to back it up with. You know, you need to have information to back it up with. And I know Jack in the past has been great at getting information and backing it up, but people need to see information. Now, we see here how, I said before, how Workhorse had followed on Twitter a company called Change. I haven't got any updates with that, but there is a chance that they could acquire them if they get a contract to manufacture it, or they could outsource some of it to them. Hi guys, little plug here. Don't forget to hit that lovely like button and smash that sexy subscribe button. A lot sexier than me, trust me, ask the wife. Don't forget to comment in the box below. If you're looking for a free trading platform which to trade your stocks and shares, why not check out the links in the description below. Freetrade are doing a promotion at the moment where if you sign up before the end of the year, you'll be entered into a free draw for what they call a stock hamper, where you can earn a Shopify, a Nike and a load of other stocks. So why not? Doesn't cost anything. Just click the link, deposit £100, £100 and start investing. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Another part was how Workhorse had delivered 5 EV vehicles to Tonde Studio to do a wraparound for IKEA. And IKEA, if you remember with Pritchard, they only had to deliver 1 or 2 vehicles and then a few more, and then with Pritchard, liked them so much they put in a huge order. So as I stated before, this is the track that they had to put the Workhorse C1000 through. You can see from here they had to drive on the closed loop 5 mile long paved road, haul a man and a £400 load during half of the road test, make 100 consecutive stops for 15 miles an hour, sorry about that, drive over potholes ensuring that each wheel hits a pothole 35,000 times, drive 960 miles over cobblestones that range from 4 inches high at 10 to 14 miles per hour, 960 miles over potholes at 10 to 14 miles an hour, drive 2,880 miles over a road with shoulder, stopping every 250 feet and accelerating to 15 miles in between, drive 11,500 miles over a gravel road at 45 miles an hour, haul a 1 ton load during half of the road test. Now, tell the truth, this is a pretty grueling road test, and they have done well to get this far. And the reason for this road test is because the USPS truck has to be able to perform in all weathers, all road surfaces. Now, they are looking for, they're paying out a lot of money. They're looking for a specific type of truck for that money, because it won't just be the money for the trucks, be the money for the infrastructure, the money for the service and maintenance. And as far as I can see, there's only one option. It's going to be Workhorse. I do think they will pick up some ice trucks as well, just for what they call the short term, mainly because they know Workhorse aren't going to be able to produce them as quick. So it will be a case of, well, we'll give 75% to Workhorse. Just my opinion, they could end up getting nothing, but 75% to Workhorse and 25% to Wkhs. Why? Because Wkhs can produce them, and then what will happen is they'll use the Wkhs ones while Workhorse is producing the Workhorse ones, and it satisfies everyone who is banging on about being green, satisfies everyone about the long-term goals. That, think about it, that some counties are talking about trying to go EV only in 5 years. They've also signed a thing saying in 10 years no no ICE vehicles to be sold. That means that they will need to do this all over again, but they won't have the money to do it at the moment. The reason for the delays, because the last $10 billion was $10 billion that had to be repaid. This one is one that doesn't have to be repaid, and they are more likely to spend more of it on EVs as a result. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. I'll put a couple of links in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next video. I do hope you don't mind a little Christmas joke, and for those of you who are in Tattooed Chef, they come out with a pizza with Sam's Club, $11.98 for two. Doesn't seem too bad. Happy New Year to everyone. I'll see you later.